Thank you very much for the opportunity to give you this presentation about the future of medical electrodes and supply chains. My target is to give you a forward view on upcoming changes and how that affects current ways of working, and hopefully get you to consider the choice we do every day in design, manufacturing and material choices in the medical space, and how that affects multiple aspects of the product lifetime. I would have loved to be on site personally, but sadly I got a flu and I have to do this remotely. So, why should you listen to what I have to say? I've been working in the medical industry for 15 years and 20 years in the industry. I have direct experience working both in development, in projects, in admin, sales, and directly with the manufacturing. And you could say that I'm a jack of all trades in this area. The ScreenTec company where I'm working as a CEO is a CDMO, and we are basically exploiting printed electronics toolbox for medical disposables. Our focus is in international markets, and most of our revenue comes from international sales from Australia to USA to Europe. For a company like ours, we require both technical skills, but equally important are the quality and regulatory compliance that we have to have in-house and have an understanding of to be successful with our customers. Our company focuses on printing, converting, assembly, and testing of the products, and additionally some other value-add processes. And we mainly focus on design for manufacturability. We do not develop active electronics or software in-house. We have partners for that. And while we are in north part of Finland, in Nordics, we are part of Printers and Business Cluster, which is a 25-year-old cluster. It has 30 companies in it. There's about 500 research and development persons working in the cluster, out of which 100 are in the industry side, and the ecosystem is supplying to over 200 different companies working with printed electronics. And what this enables is different kinds of multimodal sensor integration and continuous real-time health monitoring, as well as unique upscaling capabilities from the whole value chain from these 30 companies, including material all the way to manufacturing. And we are, of course, working in the medical and diagnostics and industrial sectors, employing these. Okay. Enough about the background. So, to the agenda of today's presentation, I have divided the presentation into 3 main segments and a summary: design and engineering, requirements for quality, regulations and biocompatibility, sourcing and environment. And why is this all important? This is important because the design affects the development time, cost, and time to market, and how future-proof the product is. Requirements for quality and how do you adhere to them affects your capability to produce quality, so proof against regulations and biocompatibility requirements. And the sourcing and environment aspects will future-proof your business and supply chain, and thus creates resiliency for your product. And these segments roughly present our development cycle at ScreenTec: prototyping, design and engineering phase, new product introduction, fulfilling CARA, and continuous operations is manufacturing, and of course including sourcing. Before we go more in depth to the 3 segments, I want to take up your pen and write down your thoughts and views about these